I'm working on it. The hats is a hard sell, I found out from my guy. He said that, believe it or not, he's done merch for a ton of groups. He said the hats do not sell, which I'm a hat guy, so that's different for me. I'm supporting a band. I'm a hat guy, so, you know, I don't know. Koozies are coming. We hope to have them on for us today. We're going to have the Blind Squirrel tent out there, so people can come hang out. We got a couple nuts going to work the tent for us, but we're busy on stage doing whatever it is we're going to do, I guess. I'm not quite sure. I'm sure they're tired of listening to me talk. Y'all want to play something for them out there?
Yeah, let's play something.
So, squirrels, pay attention. Y'all hit it whenever y'all ready. Y'all can spread those out. As long as, is Rodney still in frame over there?
Man?
Yeah, he's right on the edge.
Huh? The feed? What happened? That was a live audience, folks. You can't see them, but they're here. That was awesome, by the way. So, Mr. Boland is live from the bullpen watching. So,
oh, right on.
He tunes in every week and fires it up at the bullpen for us. So,
he's a good guy. He does a lot for our local music and puts on things.
He does, man. We got something in the works with him. We can't announce yet. We still got to go meet with Steven for the summertime.
We'll talk.
We might need some entertainment that night, though.
We should head on over there after this, maybe.
Well, someone's got a job to go do tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then me and him actually have a Blind Squirrel gig tomorrow evening at Old Fort Sill. We got to go to work. So
I could ask him if maybe a plug for bullpen means a free round for y'all.
It might.
Steven, if they come your way, you're gonna hook them up, dude, with a free,
Paradise Valley, McClung Road,
yeah.
bullpen,
Nice
nice
little 100 years old.
100 years
Building
old.
ain't changed since I was underage drinking in it years ago.
Me too.
The shuffleboard table was
That
still there.
that part's probably changed.
Oh yeah, you can't underage drink in there.
No, not even.
I'm pretty sure Steven might have been in there with us back in the day, so I'm not gonna lie about that. So the bullpen's a great little place to play.
Yeah.
It's a great little venue.
It is. I mean, he brings in a lot of people, and it's way out in the middle of nowhere. You wouldn't think it. You get there, there's going to be a great crowd and
But then you
great
pull up
music,
and
and yeah.
Well, we stopped by there on a Sunday to do some measuring out back for something that will remain unspoken still. And I bet there was 8, 9 cars, and I'm thinking it's Sunday, like it's late, and I'm going, it's got a crowd going on. So
I went there the other Monday and it had a decent crowd.
he does pull in.
Especially Wednesday nights, they have their little happy hour deal Wednesday nights with Rachel.
Yeah. Oh, that's
brings in a
right.
pretty good crowd.
Yeah. You know, I think it's great when you got places like that that continue to book artists, small bars. I love the small
Very
venues.
consistent, getting really good people in there all the time.
They are. And I know it's tough because, he's a beer-only bar. Me and Steven talked about that. So you're not generating what a guitar bar or somebody else. You're not selling liquor, so you're not making the kind of money that, but he's still bringing in talent, still paying them to play.
Yep.
Yep.
He's in it for the love of it.
But there's some other places that are starting to do that. Tiny Maze here in Elgin's bringing in music to play on the patio quite a bit. They want to try to get y'all in there. It's a little loud on the back patio. It kind of reverbs right back at you.
We got some dates open.
We got some dates. They're going to date with us on some open dates. So, I don't know. I love a little hole-in-the-wall bars. I think they're way more fun.
Yeah.
If you get into a big commercial bar, it's just like, come on,
Well, it's little places like that, I think you'll agree, you've been to when we first started realizing we liked live music. We went to those places.
Yeah.
We saw some guy on a stool with a guitar, fell in love with that whole thing.
Well,
It's kind of helped us want to do what we do, and y'all do what you do.
You get a feel for that artist. It's more of an intimate setting versus I walk into a huge commercial bar and they got the lights and the sound and it's turned up so damn loud versus, to me, an acoustic show's way better. I mean, I think, and obviously the bullpen you can't turn up real loud because the stage is, right
They turn it up pretty loud.
Yeah,
anyway.
especially if he goes out back.
Sometimes I run the sound and I like to turn it up.
That's okay though. Sometimes that's good, but you get a more intimate feel. You get a feel for the artist. You're not sitting 27 rows back with your $8 beer going, "That's a pretty good show." Something like that. You're up front. And the other kicker with local music is, if these people want to meet the local artists after the show, it's not a big deal. It's not standing in line begging for an autograph.
No, just walk up and say hi and start a conversation. We've met a lot of people that
That's
way.
a great way to do it, though. It keeps you in touch with your fans, too. I know y'all got a pretty good fan base. I'm pretty certain. I've been to a show or two and seen y'all's. They roll out their Strangers
little
t-shirts.
entourage will show up with all their gear on and stuff. It's pretty cool.
That's cool, though. I mean, it's growing, I'm sure.
Yeah, it
every
really has
time.
been. Yeah, it's kind of humbling. It's neat though.
Well, especially like you said, y'all are going to Kerrville. It's going to branch you out a little bit. Take some t-shirts down there, even if y'all are just going to hang out. I mean, still.
Oh yeah, just meeting people. I mean, making connections.
Oh, that's what it's all about. That's kind of like we got some artists coming on the show. Me and them have never met. We reached out and they were like, "Oh, I want to be on the show." I'm like, "Cool." Anybody that's what we consider local. We had somebody ragging on us the other day because our shirt. He goes, "I don't think you shouldn't call them local artists. You should be support live music." And I'm like, "Well, I don't think local, the way we use it, it's not a derogatory term.
No. I don't think it's limiting either. They're local somewhere.
No, they are local somewhere. That doesn't mean they have to be here, but in our hashtag that we've used since day one is local music, which I mean local. I mean staying away from the commercial stuff.
Right.
But don't get me wrong, if we had a huge commercial artist say, hey, I want to come be on your show, I'd be like, well, maybe, I might, I don't know. I'm going to have to charge you, but.
If
you
some
know.
commercial entity wants to sponsor us.
Yeah, it's true. That's what we always
have
say.
open
That
dates.
we say that all the time while I'm here. Hey, if you want to sponsor the Blind Squirrel, we are more than happy to take one. We haven't had any offers
We
yet.
could work something out where we can co-sponsorship for
I'm
both
down
of
for
us
that,
and,
dude.
and travel
Preferably
better.
an alcoholic company. A beverage company would be way better.
That'd be all right.
I think so too. Tequila?
Yeah.
Oh, you and my wife would get along great. She's probably watching the show tonight. She's probably over there with her.
Lead Slingers is right here in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of their
More.
lead slingers.
I didn't say I had to be a fan of it. It's alcohol and it could be free.
Make a valid point.
And on
there.
top of that, it's done by veterans. So
We are an alcohol-free band. We like free alcohol.
Oh, everybody does. I think that makes you a communist if you don't like free alcohol, in my opinion. Yeah, it's okay with that though. You want to play another tune for him? Jim, you got anything else you want to throw out
What
there?
do you guys
or-
think? We haven't put together a set list or anything. We thought we'd just
No,
see how it goes.
That's
and
even better. I mean, just
Yeah.
straight off the cuff, let it
you
rip.
guys want to switch instruments and do something?
Yeah, you want to change it up?
We
play
brought some
something
extra
different?
stuff here, yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it, man.
Take
You
some
can
stuff.
move around in the camera. I told you our
All right,
production,
all right.
our production budget is zero, so we do what we want. We really don't have a budget, so we just kind of
this
roll
is where
with
the
it.
commercial would
Sure.
come in for.
Yeah, if we had a
Sure.
sponsor right now, we would have their commercial. You know, like I don't know what it would be, but
We'd figure something. By
We
the
would
way,
have-
the waters are y'all's.
we would
Oh,
have
thank you.
we would have a
I don't
commercial.
think there's one
right
beer
here.
in the
I
house, so
appreciate it.
but it's a shiner. So
Yeah, we're giving them that.
That's gross stuff anyway.
yeah.
Shut up.
You like drinking that moose piss or whatever it is?
Actually, moose drool is pretty good. I drink it
I
out of
wouldn't
bottles.
say a moose drool.
He's referring to Keystone, but when you're on a budget like my household, by God, that's what you drink. When you get 30 beers
I'm
less
just
than
not a fan of
$20,
domestic.
Mr. Beer Snob over there hiding behind the camera.
Or when
Yeah.
Coors, Southwest Sales, or something's kind of hooking you up with some stuff.
Well,
you
yes.
tend to
Now I can stand
you
some
tend
Coors.
to patronize their products and things.
Oh, I love some banquet, dude. I'll drink you. Kurs will be at Armed Forces Day, so they're rolling out.
Yeah, this year, the left and right side of the stage, big banners. There'd be like an 8-foot tall beer on each
Oh
side
yeah,
of the banner.
those are our buddies.
And I think he's maybe bringing
they
his.
hooked us up with some banners and
Is he
some
bringing
shirts and
his
things.
special machines?
Yes, and
We'll
I
have
confirmed today it's Kegzilla.
So we will have Kegzilla parked pretty close to the stage.
Probably have
Good
that
place.
the margarita daiquiri
Yep, yep.
machine.
He's
thing
bringing
we
both
do.
of those.
Yeah.
Kegzilla will be in close proximity to the backstage area and the stage.
And it's the damnedest thing because BS Productions' little merch area is going to be
Our
right.
tent is right next to the beer. I don't know how that worked out, but and maybe because we laid it out that way. But
Because you're in charge.
Yeah.
well, plus the VIP tent won't be very far from the beer either. You know, we gotta support all the people that gave us money to put this on, so we're hooking them up. So
And the artists that are coming and playing, hooking them up.
yeah,
Support
well,
them and
yeah, you know we are because we do have some artists coming from out of town. So part of our budget, we had to agree to put them up for the night. So because we do have some traveling in. So
well, and showing those guys from out of town what a good place we have here, what a good
yeah, because
atmosphere
man,
and vibe.
I tell you, we've talked about it. The festivals are dying in Comanche County, literally. I shouldn't say Comanche County. I should say the city of Lawton. I mean, you really don't have. You got Art Sprawl International Festival. And it always rains on one day of each one of those.
Let's hope it's not this Saturday.
No,
I think
no.
I
have looked at the weather.
You're clear.
Good?
All right.
We've been checking the weather for Armed Forces Day weekend too.
How's it looking?
Friday, there's
84
possibility,
degrees on
but
Saturday.
on
and clear.
Saturday, it was 84 and clear. So Friday we might have a little bit of rain trying to put the kids
Mr.
in
Boland
stage.
says, is Rodney letting life come to him?
Hey man, just let life come to you.
Life's a garden, huh?
Always.
Life's a garden, I get it. Yeah, just let life come to you.
So you know that's Armed Forces Day plus the other two. They really don't have anything. I mean, there's not. You know, you don't get the big music festivals here like you do other places. I don't know why. Because Southwest Oklahoma, in my opinion, has a perfect
I
balance.
will tell you exactly
Mountain
why
Star.
from the person who does it. I don't have.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Spill the
I don't
beans.
give two shits.
Go ahead. There we go. Go ahead.
The damn city makes it freaking
He's
impossible.
off camera, but I hope
I
you
don't
heard
get
that.
The damn city makes it impossible.
He's not, and it's no joke. That
It is no
legit.
joke.
Every time we've turned a corner on this year, something. That's the reason we have to put music on at 11 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah.
We can't go past 10 o'clock. They will not allow it. Huh?
There's no 11 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, what? Shut up.
Just saying.
Shut up.
Maybe there
So
is.
there's a
Maybe
reason. There's a reason that we have to shut music off at 10 o'clock this festival. We had nothing to do with that. Our hands are tied. This kind of sucks. I mean, because you know.
So there's going to be an early after party somewhere is what you're saying.
Yes.
It may be right there in the park. I don't know.
I've talked to somebody about that. Not everybody likes the place, but I'm looking at it for the swath that it may bring. 'Cause
Square
obviously,
footage.
if I try to announce to, let's hope that there's 1,000 people standing in front of that stage, hey, the after party is at, like, let's say Guitar Bar. Holy shit, it's
They never fit in there.
No, we
I
can
wish
say
they
it's
would.
at 107, 108 Maple, and the mayor's already said we'll just block the street off right here. Street party.
Okay.
Hey, the neighbor down at the corner, he throws the intergalactic kegger all the
I
time.
know the people across the road. I'll crash over there.
Yeah, that's true. I know them too. But you know, so we are looking at an after party somewhere. We just the size. We don't know what's going to happen. We might just all hang out in the park. I mean, they can't kick you out of the park, so I guess they could technically.
Well,
yes,
I
they
think
can.
they can.
I don't think they will.
And they have a stage and things there, so
Yeah.
we could probably
It's
might be
true.
able to work something out.
Considering the
I know some people that live there.
McClure will end at
Yeah.
10 o'clock. Oh, you're talking about Medicine Park.
Oh, yeah,
I was
yeah.
talking about the park we're playing. Where y'all are playing, not me. I'm not playing anything, but the cool part is shut up. Dude. See, the show ends. McClure has to end at 10. Fireworks go off right after that. That's it. Everybody has to get out of the
Good thing you
park.
start early. It's a full day fun.
Oh,
It's
yes.
going to be a full fun day. Two days at least, maybe 3.
For us,
Yeah, probably 3.
I haven't slept right in freaking last like month, and it's getting worse as I go by.
That's 'cause
Somebody's over taking naps in the
That's 'cause-
afternoon, and I'm
That's
like,
because he's single and doesn't have a girlfriend. That's why he can't stay.
hey, don't judge me. Nobody loves you like you.
All right, we're gonna let them play out too. She's got the banjo strapped on, so here we go.
You ready? I know you caught him. His hands are red. Two naked bodies lying on the bed. And he worked his whole life working to be poor. And when you found him, he was crying on the floor. Oh, sheriff, please don't stray that line. Oh, sheriff, that man's already done his time. He'd go to work each day, never stop. For the man up on the hill, he shared a crop. And every Sunday, he'd go to church and pray prayers for her, thought Jesus never heard. Oh, sheriff, please don't stray that line. Oh, sheriff, that man's already done his time.
where'd that? Whose tune is that?
I wrote that song. I don't know.
That's a
Three,
sweet tune.
4 years ago, maybe. Or something.
4 years ago.
I don't know, 3 or 4 years. I've had it for a little bit.
That's a sweet tune though. I like it. I was looking, I was like, I think I might have heard you do it maybe one time. I don't know.
We've been playing it at our shows, but before that, I don't think I did it out.
Right.
Much.
Now y'all mostly do original stuff.
Oh man, we're probably like half and half.
I say I know it's somewhat hard because y'all sound probably. Well, I shouldn't say hard because you can take anything and make a cover out of it.
Well, the first song we did tonight was the Towns Van Zandt song.
Right, which was awesome.
Yeah, and
Good,
so
he's great.
we try to pick stuff like that. We're not going to play stuff that, you know,
You're not gonna go way left to
the
center.
band
Try
at
to
the
make
bar
it.
last weekend played, and everybody wants to hear.
No, because you know I've talked on the show before. You get sick of hearing the same cover too. I'm that guy in the bar that when the idiot yells out "Sweet Home Alabama," I will tackle him and
Or
punch him
Wagon
in the
Wheels,
face.
Stairway, or
See right
No.
there. I've heard that yelled out at so many bars, and I'm like, someone's gonna die. Like I'm gonna find you in the crowd, go, you need to go home, and you've had too much to drink.
well, we hope we play some stuff that you're going to recognize, maybe put our own little twist on it.
No, that's always good if you can take one and
You know, we have our original thing.
flip it a little bit.
Yeah.
Towns Van Zandt, a lot of people don't know who he is, though. I mean, unfortunately, I'm sure.
Oh,
Sad.
legend.
Yeah.
They did, what is it? Didn't Steve Earle? He named his son after him, didn't he? I believe.
Yeah,
Is that right?
You saw him in Richmond, actually. Justin Towns Earl, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Sounds-
He's- He doesn't sound nothing like his dad at all, though.
No.
Not even
Dad's
close.
different.
He got kicked out of his dad's band.
Well, which is odd because you know his dad now is kind of old and fat. It doesn't look that well. That's what happens if you look at a Steve Earle before and after. I'm not talking about you. You can tell when he quit doing drugs and decided to sit at home. I'm a Steve Earle fan.
Oh, yeah.
But I knew he named his son after him.
He doesn't
His son's pretty
He
interesting.
gets in the yard. And
No, I do not. I'm a firm believer that you should never line dance to Steve
I've
Earle.
seen you do that.
No, you never have. I don't even know the dance, first off, but I'm a firm believer you should not line dance to Steve Earle. Whoever invented that should have their head taken I don't care if you're line dancing one, and if you're going to line dance to Steve Earle, you probably should have your ass kicked. So
I'm
we have
a
some
fan
few-
of line dancing,
I
period.
assume your woman is watching. She made a comment about, what did she say? How come your hair is more beautiful than mine?
Yours?
No, yours. Talk about
More
your
beautiful than your hair.
No, your hair. I don't have any hair.
Mine's better.
he said, "Why is my guy's hair more beautiful than mine?"
There you go. And then Mr. Ben Ellis jumped on and he's watching too. Ben's on the show.
Hey
so,
Ben, what's happening?
You got something you're about to do?
Yeah,
Let me
I'm
get
gonna
out of the
bring
way.
in my guest that surprised the hell out of me this evening because I was about I guess it's been 2 weeks ago I was in Vegas.
2 weeks he went to Vegas and surprised this guy. So
So then tonight I'm driving home, rushing home to get here for the show, and this guy, get over here, surprised the hell out of me from Las Vegas. I had no idea he was coming. So I told him, I said, "You guys need some of these." Hey, there you go. He made a pass. That's all he's going to do. So he's going to get. These are off the back of the aircraft.
right off the.
16s.
What do they come off of, Tyler?
Bombers? Off a bomber on the guitar.
There you go.
That's cool.
Now you have something to adorn your
Sweet man,
strings
thanks.
with.
Yeah,
Flights.
he's Air Force right there. Just got promoted 2 weeks ago.
Yep. Senior airman.
All right.
Right on. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Plus he's based in one of the funnest places in the world, Las Vegas.
And he just turned 21 last 2
Yeah.
Oh.
I told him to go drink the strip. I was like, just do it. Just go drink the
And he
strip.
survived.
I know.
You're alive.
So
Yeah, he made it.
They got IVs for that.
He did now. He did make the squirrel famous because he put our sticker that's above Rodney's head on Fremont Street is now permanently there.
All
There
right.
you go.
So that's even cooler.
Way to represent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to send you some of our stickers.
and then he picked that shirt for my son to come back as a souvenir.
Yeah, that's from The Hangover.
Yeah.
Carlos.
How many people ever find a baby settle up? Y'all want to pick
Yeah,
up?
they're picking another one. I'm
You want to
listening
pick another
myself.
tune? We got
Yeah.
time. Production two, go smoke. I'm gonna stand here.
Yep. Cool.
Bust something else
Here's
out.
a little cover that we do. I don't know if any other bands around do it. but
Our
just
live
if
audience is
I
loving it.
recognize it. Switch another instrument.
So you're about to do Sweet Home Alabama? I got it.
Yeah.
That's right. And we're gonna go right into Wagon Wheel from that.
And then Simple Man.
Someone is talking directly to Sarah, but I can't.
Can we do
Ashley McWilson? Do you know that?
Ashley McWilson. Ashley McWilson.
We love
She
you.
says motorcycle mama.
Ah, we can throw that in after. you know?
We got time, dude. We got nothing but time
All right.
around
let us
here.
know.
We're not really on a set schedule. We try to keep it under a certain time, but
Now, if you notice the production board at the bottom right corner,
Yeah, I was
I have to remind somebody we do have to keep people's attention for longer than, or for shorter duration, you know.
This one we like doing.
When I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Around the bend, called a passenger train. I heard somebody yell at a hobo. Jimmy's dead, he's been a long time gone.
Been a long time gone. Been a long time gone.
If you wanna get to heaven, got the D.I.E. You gotta put on your coat and T.I.E. If you wanna get the rabbit and the L.O.D., you gotta make a promotion like a D.O.G.
Like a D.O.G. Like a D.O.G. Well, I got a good woman, what's the matter with me? It makes me wanna love every woman I see. I was traveling when I met her, now I'm traveling again. Every woman she sees looks like the place I came in. Like the place I came in. It's like the place I came in.
Well, I got my name painted on my shirt. I ain't no ordinary dude. I don't have to work.
I don't have to work. I don't have to work.
Well, I woke up this morning, it was drizzling rain. Well, the curve on a passenger train. Heard somebody yodeling a hobo home. Jimmy is dead, it's been a long time gone. It's been a long time gone.
Been a long been a long time gone. Been a long time gone. Been a long time gone. Been a long time gone.
Lost my life, pretty much all went outside. So if you don't know that song, you probably shouldn't be watching the show, in my opinion.
Drew, I saw you mouthing the words to it back there.
I
Then you were jumping and singing with us.
I'm just hoping he wasn't back here singing.
No, I don't sing, so, hey, I got a question. I saw a picture. Do y'all have a drummer part-time now?
We do. He's actually a full-time drummer.
Yes.
He's
Oh, we're
just
supposed to, yeah. Hi, Nolan.
Nolan,
Watching.
we miss you.
He's,
Well, I saw the picture the other day of him playing the armadillo, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah.
That's fitting for Oklahoma, so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So you do have a drummer, so you are a four-piece?
We are a four-piece right now, sometimes five. We have a fiddle that comes in sets in with us at certain things. And
Yeah.
Who would
they're
that
probably
be?
going to be with it. Lane Hawkins.
Lane Hawkins.
We're going to be with us on at Food Bar Saturday night.
Yeah.
Playing too.
I've heard Lane play mean fiddle. I've heard he
He
plays,
plays a mean fiddle, yeah.
I think he, guitar bars where I heard him. I've heard him play a few other things. He likes
Yeah.
it. He sits in,
He
I like
sat in
Lane.
with us at
He
Guitar
sits
Bar
in with a
last
lot of
time.
people. He's not like, I
Yeah.
want to play this, but he,
Yeah.
he kind of plays here and there.
He's his own character.
He's almost like a
and he's
fiddle player
worth
for
it.
hire.
Yes,
Which
he
is
is.
the best way to be. You're not tied down. You always got constant work.
Yeah.
Smart.
So you play. I know you play obviously the banjo, the guitar. You play any other instruments?
Zach plays the pedal steel. I'm playing guitar in the resonator. And
Go, bro.
harmonica on a song or two, and of course our drummer. And
The kazoo. I mean,
Our drummer also plays the melodica, if you know what that is.
No, what is that?
It's like
It's the two keyboard thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to be here today. He couldn't. He's drove to the city to pick up a friend.
Okay, well, that's all right. That's all right.
He'll be with us in the show for sure, though.
Yeah.
Definitely with us at our.
We may have a bongo player, a congo player at sitting with Suede. Actually, I forgot. A good friend of mine who's a drummer, but he prefers. He's got the big ones.
Yeah.
He prefers to play those as playing the drums half the time.
That's awesome.
He's been playing drums for years, and I told him, I was like, bring him. We'll throw you on stage. We'll throw a mic on you and let you go to town. You don't play with anybody. I said there'd probably be more than one person that you sit in with him. So what made you decide to go and get a drummer? Just add to it, or?
Oh yeah, it's added some structure to it. It's added just a little more depth to the sound and more energy to it for sure.
True, but I think y'all prove it because I've seen your show. You don't have to have a drummer or a bass player.
Yeah, but when we do, it's a little better.
No, I agree. Sometimes that bass line kind of helps you out a little bit, but the funny part is me, I've been listening to music for long enough that if the bass player messes up, usually I can catch it. That's usually what they give away. A lot of people never notice. If you can play an acoustic and you miss a chord, no one will know. Bass player screws up, that's a little different.
They're the guy that's running the band.
They are, because the drummer feeds off of him, and if either one of them two ever get off, you're like,
they got to be together.
and unless you
We'll
got
follow them.
somebody that knows music real well, if you miss a chord on the acoustic or jam, they're not going to notice. But you're right, and the bass or the drums, it's a bad deal.
You gotta find some twins that are bass players.
There you,
Yeah,
that would be
yeah,
like
yeah.
identical twins. That just never. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Got telepathy and all.
Or just get you, a drum machine, just pick it up, plug it in back there and program it.
Just hit enter.
Yeah, just go click and we're good to go. There were some more shout outs on there, John. Any more on there right now? I guess we need to mention these guys are going to do a giveaway tonight. So if you're on there watching, obviously Blind Squirrel family is excluded, and who else? Who else do we exclude?
Warriors.
We
Yeah, they already
technically,
claim mine.
Okay.
this week it'll probably just be excluding our families.
Excluding Blind Squirrel families this week. So we don't have any. Well, we don't worry about spouses because you're here. Now, of course, your woman can't win, so she's
already got one.
Well, so you need to keep watching tonight because we are going to do a great
She does not
come
get you.
on here and do a giveaway, which we appreciate any artists because I know y'all do this to make money. So coming on here and giving something away, y'all lose a little money that way.
Oh, we
It's kinda the same
appreciate you
thing.
guys having us.
Oh, yeah, we love it. I look forward to Thursdays live at the Nut House because you never know what's going to happen on the show and who we're going to have on, and I don't know. It usually gets a little crazy. John has to keep me on task or I start going way left field. And next thing you know, we have a 2-hour show because we've had that happen already. We went almost 2
You
hours.
can find something to talk about for 2 hours.
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
I think you know Richard Cliff Jr. Do you know?
I know
him?
Richard Cliff.
So
Jr.
Richard was on the
very
show
well.
and he just wanted to keep playing. He had people watching.
He
and
held a
telling
concert
questions.
in here, literally.
Pretty much, he goes, "Well, I'll play another tune," and I looked. John was like, "I was like, all right, we got to get out of here." Like, some of us got
Oh,
work.
Richard can play for. He knows a lot of stuff.
Well, he's just now getting back. He took a 2-month hiatus,
Yep.
and he's just now getting back.
Good.
And
Good.
I tell you, was blown away. A song you probably a lot of people don't know, but a song called "Jenny" from Cross Canadian Ragdoll.
I know Jenny. Oh yeah, yeah.
He's covering that. He sent me a little snippet the other day, and I was like,
California.
Most people don't know the tune. It was never released on the radio, nothing. So
They put it on a different album too. They put it on another
they
album.
redid it on
Was Mission California?
I believe Mission
Mission
California, and Cody and them brought it back. It's a great
Great song.
tune. It's probably a true story. I'm sure with Cody, I wouldn't doubt it.
For one.
Well, I think we talked to them last week. I think mostly your originals come from your past. If you're a musician,
Absolutely, they do. Even if you don't think they do.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
I've written stuff,
I mean,
and
you
I
may-
look back and say, "Oh yeah, they lived that."
You're like, wait, I got to change her
Thought I made
name
that
and
up.
her name, and then let's put this out there.
And people
I
ask me,
got you.
"Who's that song about? Who's that song?" I always answer, "It's about me."
Yeah, you're not going to tell them.
Yeah.
That's why you got to change the names. You have to. You change it up. But I think originals from the past are way better than. We have a song title. We just don't have any writing abilities.
Oh.
And we have the greatest song title, and we're going to have some folks on the show in a couple weeks that hopefully
We
we're
should
going
usually have a songwriting contest.
You're
So,
gonna make
maybe
money.
we should. You
Give
know
them the
what?
parameters for the song they write.
You have an idea. We may put the
I'm an
title
idea
out
guy.
there. And we might put the title out from the show one night and say, all right, all local artists or anybody out there, I don't care where you are. And
Then have
Facebook
one
land.
segment where everybody comes in and
Now, I'm not going to
sings
give you any money for writing the song, but it would be cool to see what we
We'll
get.
accept the challenge.
So it's hilarious because the way this came about, Frank and Melinda Motion were talking about, and Brandon were talking about, the band name and this and that. We're trying to figure it out. Well, she's over at Scott's house.
Are you going to tell the
And,
story right
well, I'm
now?
going to tell a snippet of it.
Okay.
And so
Can
somebody
the
had a
viewers
little
at
too
home
much.
hear you right now?
Huh?
Can the viewers at home
Oh,
hear
yeah,
you?
I'm standing
yeah.
behind there talking. If I would have
Um,
sang along with y'all, they would have heard every word of me, not y'all.
Okay.
That's why I didn't.
So somebody had indulged a little much, and this person was standing there doing yoga poses.
So
And
I
said,
challenged
do you
them to
know,
one.
Sky, do you know downward dog? And she starts to do it. Immediately blacked out, face first into the hardwood floor. And so immediately I had a lot to drink myself, and I jumped up and I went, your band name is Skydiving Downward Dog.
So that is our
Tell
song.
me that is not an awesome band name.
Skydiving.
So my deal is someone who doesn't know the story, who's not watching, can take that title and do anything with it.
Mm-hmm.
So we've talked about, since I wrote poetry in college, I got a little there, and I might be able to come up with something, but I don't know, songwriting is totally different, so we may have to put that out there. That may be a great idea, a songwriting competition. We'll give them a blind squirrel shirt to the winner, or bring them on the show and let them
That would be
perform the
awesome.
song, or, that's a great idea, I like that. That may be, we have to promote that once we get through Armed Forces Day.
Yeah.
Throw the
Yeah,
tile
gotta
out there,
survive
give
next
everybody
week.
like 3 weeks to come up with something.
But everybody that enters brings their own merch, their own shirts,
Yeah.
and whoever wins gets to take all the shirts home.
Now, that's a
You
possibility.
end up with your own band shirt.
Well, we could do a live show, and everybody who's got an entry could come on, and we could have the viewers vote, even.
That's good.
Almost a
There you
live,
go.
all right, we got 6 versions of
So
Skydiving
this is
Down
like
the Dog.
a
Is
singing
live
competition. This is a new idea.
What is it?
It's like a singing competition. It's like a new idea.
Well, me and you talked about being judges for one out of Medicine Park, but it never came. We need to get with Roger Holder.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta go with
Because
Roger.
Rodney's determined that I would be like Simon Cowell, because I would, because someone would
'Cause you
come
would.
in and go, and I would just stop them halfway, take your shit, go home, set that guitar on fire, and don't ever sing again. I seriously would. I know that's bad, but
Stop by
unfortunately,
Burger King, get your job application. On the
get
way to
the
the highway.
round with your chicken fries and go home. Because I hate to say that, Rodney knows I've been listening to Red Dirt and that stuff for
Since
I'm
it
about to be
came out.
40, so when it blew up, before it blew up in Oklahoma, I've heard a lot of people who try to perform and you go, how did you get booked in here again? Like seriously, how? I understand you learned to play the guitar, but that doesn't mean you should take it out. into
But
the
they're
public.
trying. I mean, come back and see them 6 months from now. They might be a little better, a little better.
Well, there's times that you meet people who can play the guitar, they're just not a great singer, so they need to go into that. I mean, don't get me wrong. First time I saw Stoney LaRue come in the bar with a guitar, I went, oh God. Now, of course, it took him a while to evolve, but it takes everybody a little while to evolve. There's some people out there in their head that they're already good, and then you hear them go, yeah, you're the only one, you're your own best fan, best fan, so it's tough.
Let's do another one.
Yeah, y'all jam another 2 at a time, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
but
if you're
now we
watching,
got-
you need to start paying attention. What do they need to comment? Win, whatever?
Sure.
Comment win shirt?
How about comment just strangers?
Yeah, comment the band name.
You want me to show you what we got here?
Yeah, pull it
Yeah.
out, we'll put it up there on camera. We got the black one. Ooh.
Just strangers.
I just
I like
thought about it. I should have worn mine. I bought
We
one
could've-
like y'all were guitar players.
I could have put one on when Rodney came
Here,
to the
you
door.
can
but I
drape
wore
this
the-
on
I wore
you
the
there.
squirrel.
There we
I wore
go.
the. Oh, we should.
I know.
We didn't hang up the
Yeah.
shirt tonight because our banner. We could have
Well.
hung your shirt up right there. I like the black. It's a slimming color. And I'm a fat guy. It's a very slimming color. That's why I wear
You're
it.
a fat guy. Does that mean I'm a fat turd or a fat tist?
Of the two of us, you would be fat squared.
Am I on the picture?
What?
Yeah, you had a request for a song.
Yeah. We're gonna
So-
stand. We're more comfortable standing
I'm
up.
gonna move out of the way there.
Yeah.
Oh, watch out now.
Let's see if I can take this shirt up here on the t-shirt cannon. No, it's not. Well, I tried.
Motorcycle mama, won't you lay your sticks back down? Motorcycle mama, won't you lay your sticks back down? I always get in trouble when you
tapping, thing on my phone anymore. I used to have a sound effect, but it works. So I've heard that song before. I really dig that tune.
Then he finally got a shot and got rid of the other clapper.
Yeah. Y'all have a huge fan right now watching that loves that song.
Yeah, I'm thinking she might end up being this week's winner. I'm thinking.
The one that requested this song.
Oh, Ashley.
Ashley?
Yes.
Yeah.
She's one of y'all's biggest fans, I tell you. She said we had a room full of talented people. I'm assuming she's talking about y'all three because we're not talented at all. So I'm going to assume she's talking about y'all
You
three.
have your gifts and your fine points there.
Well, I try, I do what I can.
John's inspector looks good. Gives us something to look at.
Well, he goes and hides a lot of time, leaves me out here by myself, but it's okay.
Somebody has to make sure this shit's running.
He's the technical side of shit. When we need a post for the page, I'm like, because every time I do it, I forget to do something, like the app, to tag us. I'm like, just do it. Because I can't, okay, it's on you. Y'all want to do one more and we'll do the giveaway? We got time.
Yeah.
Crank out one more, you think, John, and do the giveaway, and we'll get out of here for the week.
Yeah, let's do that.
Truth be told, earlier we lost live feed for like I don't know how long.
We don't know what happened.
Now,
we don't.
We've been on this time for like 40 some minutes, so we're good.
So we're pretty close on time anyway.
But earlier we lost. I looked over at the thing and I was like, oh shit.
We don't know what keeps causing that. Nothing will go dead. And the first ever episode we did, we went dead because his phone died. So we were talking. Me and Danny Carson
Got to
sat
plug
here
it
talking
in.
to a phone, and he walked over and goes, "Oh, there's stuff on here." I'm like, "We've probably been talking to the phone for 5-10 minutes, didn't even know we lost the feed." So that's technology for you. We can't figure out. Facebook drops off every now and then. Sometimes it does that.
Well, if you missed part of it, come to the show.
Okay.
She says come to the tavern when you're done.
Forget.
Did you hear that?
Well, we don't have.
Sarah.
We don't have.
Y'all got
She
an
said
invite
come
to
to
the
the tavern
tavern
when
after
we're
the
done.
show.
Oh yeah, we do.
Well, plus after we finish the show tonight,
You got tequila?
later tonight, John will upload it to our YouTube channel. So every performance of every artist, you can actually go on our YouTube channel. So even if we did go dead for a minute,
Well, I've been
both
telling
parts
people
will
that we're going to be on the YouTube channel.
it's the BS Productions YouTube
I
channel.
haven't got the thing figured out how to simulcast from here and YouTube.
Mhm.
So one of these times I'll figure it out.
Technology,
Well,
yeah. But it's cool that we get to put it on there because anybody can go back and look at the show. But actually, this show right now is trending very well. That I looked at the
It's already
numbers.
557 views.
Have viewed this already, just what we've done. And like I tell most artists come on here, on average we'll get anywhere between 8 to 15 viewers, but what happens is the minute we shut it down, it usually goes nuts. Like literally, the show will get viewed, shared, and it'll go nuts.
No pun intended.
Which helps because any bar owners out there that see it, obviously, that y'all haven't played at. Is there any place you want to play that you haven't got into yet? Tell them shout out, tell them, hey, we want to play there.
I don't know. Highest bidder.
Highest bidder? How large?
Bus stop?
Auction off a spot, highest bidder.
Bonnaroo, we could probably do that. I think we have that weekend open.
Yeah, okay.
I'm Irish for that.
Somewhere in the Keys, maybe in Florida, that'd be great too. wouldn't it,
Yeah,
down there?
especially
Have you
sponsored
seen
by
the
Hog's Breath
Airline
Bar, I've
Night.
been to that bar in
Have you seen the
Keys,
thing in
so.
Arkansas, music on the Mulberry?
Yeah.
That looks like a
Yeah.
hell of a time.
You know what?
Mulberry Hill.
You know another
Yeah.
one that it's not far. Well, it's not too far. You're talking about going to Curve Hill. There's a place down there. I don't know if you ever heard called Concan, Texas. I don't know if I'm saying that right. They put on a music and they bring the who's who of who's who through there. And my understanding, there's not much in Concan except this outdoor venue that these people built, and they do like their summers. They start and just have a constant lineup of people. Where my buddy lives, it's not far. I've never made it down. Every year he sends me the lineup. I'm like, how do you get these artists to come to the middle of nowhere and play? Like, obviously, well,
I was going to say that.
there's money, but it's the fact that no one's ever heard of Concan, Texas. It's like it's West Texas, it's in the middle of nowhere. They put on a hell of a deal down there too. We hope to
You
get
build it,
something
don't
going. Well, we're hoping to build something down here. We are hoping, to get something like a Medicine Stone or anything like that. But we don't have a cool river, but.
Somebody's got to get
We're
started.
working with.
Well, we have a name. It's going to be the Blind Squirrel Nut Bust. That's what we're going to call our festival. He's already drawn up a little logo. Well, we tried to come up with something cool, and I had a cool
I'm still
name.
not completely sold on that
No,
name.
I'm telling you, I think it's great.
And I think I came up with it, and I'm still not completely sold
As long
on
as
it.
you got a guy-
contest to get a name.
We got a guy selling peanuts. We're covered. Somebody selling roasted peanuts. We could call it the Blind Squirrel Nut Bust.
I think he's actually calling it that in hopes that Annabelle Peaks from Medicine Park will come out.
Well, my deal is I had a name called Waves Over the Wichita because we were originally trying to put a festival on Lake Tonka. That kind of got.
But once again, the city of Lawton
City of Lawton said no and wouldn't
Yeah.
return none of our stuff because we had some stuff lined up. So that name's used a lot. That's kind of like we don't want to use Red Dirt because it's overused. Everybody uses that name for something. So my Waves Over the Wichita is saved in my phone for another time and place. That's going to be I think it would be a cool name. Because our deal is we would love to have a venue where you have Mount Scott and everything in the background. And even the place we're looking at,
front yard.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
hey, Rodney's played a concert in my front yard. He did one
Yeah,
night.
I have actually.
He picked and we drank some beer over there one
If you see the
night.
video for John Henry, you can see. Well, you can't see Mount Scott from there, but
Right?
where we're sitting, yeah, you can see it.
We're all about having somebody. Well, Brad Goods played a show in my front yard too. We went live one night, so there's only been 2 concerts in my front yard, which no one seems to be playing.
That was only 2, really? Me and Coulter and then Brad?
You and Coulter and Brad, and that's it.
Yeah.
But now we have a sound system on loan, so we could actually put one on pretty much any time over there. The neighbors will love us, but hey, you know what?
As your wife says, the neighbors.
Yeah, my wife says that all the time.
We
so,
just don't drop F-bombs.
That's right. No, we don't use $5 words. We used all the other ones on the show. So y'all got one picked out. Pick one more, and we'll
We'll
go
step up the
anywhere.
tempo a little bit.
Yeah. Remove before flight.
Oh, well.
If you take off.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you remove that.
This is a traditional mountain song.
That's all right.
It's a Wichita Mountain song.
Wichita Mountains
It is
song.
now. It is now.
Wichita
It
Mountain
is now.
State, sir.
We live in South America.
All right.
Ain't nothing real good, little bit. Just sit down and let me. We made a
Samsung S7 is badass.
Yeah, well, when you started stomping, I went back
That
there
thing
and
was
said,
like
"What?"
all over the damn place, and I'm putting my fingers up here, I'm holding it in place and
It's
everything.
live on the tab.
And I looked and I
it
went,
moved.
hell, it ain't moving. Never mind.
We didn't even know that hurt. So if you fall down a mountain, you still got perfect.
By the way, Alicia says, tell them I will buy them each a beer if they come see us at the tavern or whatever they want.
We had a few other people jump
Who's
on
that
too.
said that?
Has been. How many viewers? No.
That was
Casey
Alicia.
Abby jumped on and said sounds great too. He's on there right now watching.
I don't.
Thank you.
We'll see him in like, 2 weeks I think on the show?
Well, we'll see him next Saturday.
We'll see him next Saturday, but on the show I think he's the week after Armed Forces Day.
Yes.
And then we have Rock Island Junction on the week after that. So if you're a local artist and you want to come on the show, by the way, we're not booked past June 1st, so we'll be looking for some more talent. We've been talking about maybe bringing a bar owner on, or John has a friend that knows the history of music. We might bring him on one night just to, I don't know how far left that field.
We have a
that
friend that
show.
knows the history of music. And
Yeah?
everything else too.
Dude? Yeah?
I watched the show
Would
once
he be
on the sound of
entertaining
music.
guest?
He's an entertaining fella. Yes, he
Oh,
is.
is he? Who is this fella?
Playing around.
Well, it's to be disclosed later.
Disclosed later, so he's a bit, so we have to blur his
Well, I'd
eyes
have,
out?
I'd have to ask him first.
It's not a certain
But we
individual
have-
that lives
we
on the
have to-
hill that way, is it?
No.
Will we have to blur his face out and like change his voice on the show or something,
Maybe,
you know,
maybe.
like hide his identity?
Yeah, he's kind of paranoid too.
By the way, that was an awesome tune, you know, I'm a
Thank
big
you.
fan of the man that wrote that song, so.
Too.
I don't know anything about it, so, you know, lyrics on my arm,
Except for
so.
the tattoo on your arm.
Yeah, the big Johnny Cash lyrics that go down one side of my arm, so, big Johnny Cash fan.
Miss Caldwell says it's May 25th.
Oh, that's his booker, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We've never met her either.
She says that name, so I'm assuming that may be who you're talking
Yes, Ashley, you got the right person.
She
yes.
mentioned the name, so.
Yeah.
Is this
about. Okay,
somebody-
so she got the trivia question too, so does that make her the winner of that
She's already
tonight?
got a t-shirt.
Oh.
She's already.
Well, here's what you can do. We could give her one, and then y'all could auction it in the tavern while you're
Yeah,
there
she
or
could
something.
put it up
Or she could frame it, put it on the wall.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's a possibility. She's been on since the start, she said, so.
Oh.
So she's one of y'all's biggest
Yeah,
fans,
well,
I
that
take
is.
it. She a Parky?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
She's Parky?
Maybe she's got you on the big screen in the tavern.
She might
She
have
might.
because Bolin, I think, does put it on the TV. Somehow, I think he at the bullpen does, because he shows it live there at the
Yeah.
bullpen, so I don't know if he rigs up the TV
Well, if you
or.
can see us, I got.
Yeah, that was a good, I like that, man. That has some down home bluegrass sound to it, especially hitting that banjo.
Slap your knee.
Dude, y'all need to try to get into the Bluegrass Festival at Guthrie. I've never been. I would love to go though. You know they had
We need a
turn-
production company to do that for us.
well, that would be a great
Yeah.
thing. You know they had Turnpike.
I
there
think we
one
might
year,
know
of all
somebody.
things. They headlined it.
Turnpike was here.
Yeah, they play.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to hear a funny story about
Mike
that?
and the Moon
actually?
Pies.
I got embarrassed by
Yeah, they
them.
work.
They're good too.
I stuck my foot in my mouth with them.
With who?
Turnpike Troubadours.
Why?
Because when I was reaching out for bands and this and that for Armed Forces Day this year, I was just throwing it out there. Hey, you know, how much for them to come play?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
A lot.
Oh, yeah.
$50,000.
You got to think they bust onto the scene. They weren't very well known, and they went from here to here very, very fast.
Well, they've been up for a little bit, but they've earned it. They paid their
Yeah.
dues. But
No, I agree.
you know, they've been on tour this past winter and things, and the guy opening for them on their tour, Charlie Crockett, is headlining our Red Dirt Ball
Yeah.
at Madison Park. So he's been on tour with Turnpike for several months.
Plus, you got a guy that I would like to get who was the Damn Quails, which is no longer, but Brian White was
Brian
the lead
White.
singer. He's been running with McClure and the Suede and them jamming out.
Mhm.
We've been trying to get Chad Solons down here to play a show. We're still
Come on,
trying to get
Chad,
there. We're
get
still,
out.
you know, he's releasing a new tune, I guess.
Yeah, I
I
saw
that on
the
Facebook
Book of
today.
Faces.
I've always been a big fan of his. He with the band behind him. Me and him were in the car one day, and he's like, "You ever heard this song? Thank God for Jack Daniels." I said, "Shut
Thank you,
up."
God
I
for
said,
Jack
"This is Chad
Daniels."
Solons, the Last Call Coalition. They're huge." So he would be good to get down here at some point.
Yeah,
and
he
play a
would.
few bars.
Melissa's asking where you're playing next.
Well, we went over that if you've been watching the first part of the show, but let him reiterate.
FUBAR and Armed Forces Day. FUBAR and Arts for All this coming week, and then the week after,
Right
Armed
there.
Forces Day.
Well, I don't even know what time they go on. You remember what time you
Go
go
on
on
there.
there?
I don't know.
I think
Noon.
It's
Yeah.
pretty early.
So you guys are the second group, I guess,
Yeah.
behind Red Dirt Rising, which
Yeah.
is a total difference in.
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
screwed like bad because he goes after one. He goes from noon to 1, and then the 77th right behind.
Oh, so you
No, I think
I'll
actually
play
there's a
three-
band in between.
There's one in between.
Chad Todd band.
No, you do
I
get
think
an
that's
hour.
why we ended up
You
with
get
the
an hour
slots
change.
for-
You get an hour break because the Chad Todd band goes on, and then you're back on with 7.
And we do have medics and medical folks in the park, so that way if you need to go get
and
stuff, we'll put a
You
Coors
were out there
Light
last
IV.
year, so you remember Cousin Eddie's camper that we had for a green
Yeah.
room. Well, this year, no. RV Connections hooked us up with a brand new
2017 30-foot.
30-footer. We're going to drag into the
Leather
park
interior,
Friday.
flat
So
screen.
we will have a
branded.
nice little green room for the artists to hang out in
Take a
and
nap.
chill. Oh, I'm sure E-Rock's going to probably crawl into bed and go to sleep. You know, he already said, oh, I'm mistaken the claim. We got to have McClure's green room set. He has a few things that he asked for, so luckily none of the other artists have asked for anything else, which we would have hooked
Yeah.
them up, but
Well, 1,000 brown M&Ms.
well, leave the green ones out. Yeah, that's the going deal. There's a song by an artist, and I can't remember the name of their band. They talk about how they're huge, and the mayor calls them to play the county fair. You heard that? And he's like, well, here's a list of what we want in the green room. He's like, leave the M&Ms out. They want vitamins and a Bose stereo playing Grateful Dead. I cannot remember the name. I have it on my phone, and it's the only song I know that they actually put out there. I can't remember the name of them, but the mayor's like, you guys aren't that big. And he's like, oh, we're big enough, and this is what we want. It says they want Hooters girls serving sandwiches. Like, it's a hilarious tune. So Arts for All, Foo Bar, Armed Forces Day, Twister Fest. Y'all are going to stay
We'll have
busy.
more. Just Strangers is our page.
Yeah,
You
you
can
got
look
promote
at
the Facebook page or whatever
Facebook
you
page,
got.
Just Strangers. We'll have all of our events and everything on there.
You got
All that,
Instagram,
Reverb Nation.
Mhm.
yeah. You're on Reverb too, right?
Yeah.
So you got a little bit of your music on Reverb?
We need
I don't know, do we?
Yeah, right now we just got.
He's like me. John's the technical guy. Leave all that stuff to him. He's just like, hey, I got us a YouTube channel. And
Cool.
like, okay. I subscribe, so when a video gets uploaded, sometimes I watch it, sometimes I don't. You know,
Well, we lived it, so I don't think I don't think I've ever went back and.
I actually went
watched
back
all
last week to watch part of last week's show because we had to cut it into 2 episodes. It seems like every show something happens and we wind up getting 2 segments out of it.
I stopped at Sam's Club this evening because the only thing I can figure is Wi-Fi related.
It could be Wi-Fi related because there are Wi-Fi routers in there, but we never lose. Sometimes it'll say weak connection, so we're not sure what
I'm
happens.
getting ready to get a booster and put it over here.
It's technology is all I can tell you. I mean, you know, the cool thing for us is it's a free way to meet the masses and to get local people out there. And all you got to do is drive here and unfortunately hang out with us for an hour and jam some tunes.
And hey, I had pizza after the show, so.
Yeah. And if not, the bar's across the street. I mean, I do have a bar in my house. Most people know of, so it's always open.
I know the bartender.
Yeah, she's already working on it. I think by herself on the porch over there.
She hollered at me from across the street.
Yeah, you know, jamming
in the
to it.
rain.
So,
Want to end with a drinking song?
Oh, we could.
We could end with a
We
drinking
could
song.
end with a drink. Are we ending, or we got another?
You
I
want
think you can end with one more.
You want to do it? You
One
got a
more?
drinking song?
We got a drinking
Those
song.
are always good, dude.
Yeah.
All right, one more tune.
Hang on. Okay. Got you. Let's do it. I'm ready.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. All Saturday night dances, don't forget Kansas, big everything. Oh, and pass it down that shine, get everybody feeling fine. With my bottle of big cheese. Oh,
when you're not drinking.
Adaptation of another song?
Mhm.
Boom, wonder what song that would be. I got a pretty good idea.
Well,
but-
you're already encroaching on last week's record.
Just so you know, y'all
And
almost.
We haven't shut
It's
the
not
lights
even
off.
off yet.
What are we at right now?
1182.
So over 1,000 views now. Viewers that
All right.
we're not sure how to calculate that. There's people bouncing in and out, but yeah, I think a lot of it is once people start sharing it, 'cause you can share it before the live feed's over, so people start looking at it and viewing it. And
Hear that if you're watching, share it.
yeah, definitely share it. My cousin just jumped on. Thanks, Shayna. Share it. They live in Norman, so which I'm not a fan of Norman. We all know that. I'm an OSU Cowboy graduate.
We can go to Norman.
Yeah, he's an OU fan. He don't know any better. Even though he's from Arkansas, he's an OU fan. So around.
We sure know better during Bedlam.
Yeah,
Just
we'll
saying.
see. We'll see. You lost both of your running backs, buddy. We'll see what you got.
Well, we
this
realized
year.
our quarterback can't scramble after this last
Yeah, see, that's the
incident in
difference. Our
Fayetteville.
OSU quarterback wouldn't have got caught running from the
I don't
cops
think
because he can
I
run.
don't think anything in
The
Norman.
cops
did
would have
that.
never invaded the gay bar, though.
Yeah, their quarterback getting caught up. So you figured out the winner. Are we gonna send a shirt to the tavern since she's been on the whole time?
Yeah.
Y'all can let her do
Yeah, the winner.
what
what's her
y'all
name?
want.
Ashley.
And we'll also send them with some BS.
We'll send her.
Yeah,
we'll send some Blind Squirrel stickers with y'all to give to her. They can put them up in the bar. Or
We will
whatever.
send them with some BS.
some BS production. So
Been playing that.
I want to thank y'all for coming on this
Hey,
week.
thanks for having us.
I hope y'all blow the water out the record. I hope every week gets bigger. So go check these guys out. Arts Fall in the afternoon on the stage
Yes.
In the
at
wine
noon
garden.
at the
Wine garden.
You should have guessed.
At the wine garden.
Alcohol, wine garden. Check out
So
Just
Strangers.
Strangers that night. Pack the food bar.
Yeah.
Should be nice weather.
Food bar.
Darren.
Darren at Food Bar, yeah, and definitely Saturday we need to pack Elmer Thomas Park for Armed Forces Day.
Yeah.
These guys go on it. Unfortunately, they go on at noon, so that gives them more time to hang out and sign
Oh,
autographs.
I'm excited about that. We get to play, get it over with, and hang out,
Yeah.
watch all
Get to
the
watch
other
the rest of
all
the acts.
the rest of the day. Yeah.
Question of the week is, you gonna have any merch for sale at Armed Forces Day?
Y'all gonna
Yeah,
bring
absolutely.
anything?
We got t-shirts.
Most definitely, we've been telling artists, y'all can bring your stuff, set up a table or a booth, or we're gonna
Yeah,
leave
we
one
will
whole
have merch.
area
At every
for.
show we've mentioned, we'll have merch.
We're gonna leave one whole area for nothing but the artists to sell their merch. We want y'all to make as much money as possible. So that's
Sweet.
Is your drummer gonna be with you at Armed Forces Day?
Yes, absolutely.
All the gigs.
All from now, all live gigs, huh?
Yeah.
Be interesting because I've never heard y'all as a 4-piece. I've only seen you as a 3. So
Played a day in the band with him. It was his first gig.
and he plays a mean armadillo. 'Cause I saw the
He plays
picture.
an
That's
armadillo.
Awesome. If you can
And
play
he
an
has a
armadillo,
smooth back right now.
Yeah.
We shaved his back for
shave
him.
his back.
It's kind of an initiation.
That might be
See,
another
they
show.
shoot the armadillo.
Oh, we got video. We got
video.
video.
Oh, yeah.
So you got blackmail footage of shaving his
No,
back.
he asked
Because
us
he
to
didn't
do it.
eat the
He
armadillo
loves it.
that we all ate, so we.
Y'all ate the armadillo? Did
We
y'all
ate-
actually cook it and eat it?
Yes.
So none of you have leprosy, I hope, at this
We
point.
did all, and then we all got tattoos about it too.
So there's nothing.
That's
Now
awesome.
that is freaking cool. I have an armadillo over at the house. and
It's
stuff
roadkill, but we
upstairs.
watched. We saw
saw
him.
it die,
Yeah,
so
he
it's
was.
okay.
We were playing in the yard, and he came to the music. He was coming to the music. And then,
So is there going to be a song
So
written
we
about this
ate him.
armadillo?
Yeah.
Is there
We-
one
yeah,
about how you
probably.
watched him die and then you ate him
yeah.
and got a tattoo?
There already was a song, if that's the circle of life.
Well, actually, there's a song called Dead Skunk in the Middle of the Road, but that's not Dead Armadillo. But you could take that and adapt it to an
We were
armadillo.
looking for a squirrel on the way over here. We didn't find one.
You know what's funny is I still have it out on Facebook. I don't know if y'all saw it. I put it across Marketplace. We want a taxidermied squirrel. We don't want to pay an arm and a leg. And I've seen dead ones, but it
Oh.
still costs an arm and a leg. I've tried to buy 2 off eBay and I get outbid every time. Literally, because he's already
I'll keep
figured
my
out.
eye out.
how we
That's a
can
whole
make the
nother song
sunglasses.
right there. I couldn't buy a squirrel on eBay.
I don't know. That doesn't really go together, but it might. So, y'all check these folks out. Basically, Medicine Park is home.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's headquarters right
Headquarters for Just Strangers. They go everywhere. Armed Forces Day is coming up. Don't forget, next week we'll be live from Mackenzie's Garage. Go check that place out. Good place to eat. Brad Good will be on the show for a very short show because we're going to be in the middle of mayhem during that time period. But we're going to do a short show. So, actually, I guess they're going to come see you at the tavern, bring you a shirt, a couple blind squirrel stickers.
Apparently you'll
to put
see
up.
Bob and Jack.
They're there too.
That's what it says.
Oh,
All right, all right, cool.
Is that Smiling Bob on the
Oh, they're
shoulder?
having their
Yeah.
open mic tonight.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
When's
Bob
that?
Avila and Jack Smiley.
They do that at the tavern.
They do that the
Do
second.
they have Wi-Fi at the tavern?
Yes.
Good.
They do that the
show there one night.
second
Oh, that'd be great.
Thursday of every month. They do their open mic.
The only other place I know that is promoting open mic is the Percolator on Thursday nights downtown.
The tavern every second Thursday.
Every second Thursday.
Every
Open
month.
mics are good because you get
And
to
it's
do a little
hosted
blow
by
your mind.
Jack Smiley and
Yeah.
Bob Avila, who are amazing musicians.
Oh yeah.
And they always have other musicians, Shane
Yeah.
and other people come in with them. So just watching them, great.
You ever listen to that show they do on, what is that station over in Altus?
K-Hal? Yeah, well, I've done it a couple times.
That's actually an entertaining show.
Yes.
Don't you have to take fireball shots?
Yes. Yeah, he's been on there. He's been there.
I've done it twice,
He's
once by
told us
myself and
before.
once with Tito. We
Oh,
went
yeah?
and did it,
I
yeah.
think I'm not allowed to drink fireball anymore.
Oh,
No?
don't say that.
That's usually what we have around here a lot of times.
She found me on the side of the highway after something.
It happens. It happens.
Was that before or after you were married?
I'm that way
Oh,
on
it was like a
my,
month
It was
ago.
like a month
That's
ago.
what man.
I'm that way on my whiskey intake. I have to make sure I keep my Jim Beam intake
He makes everything.
When I know
Yeah,
that I can
everything's
crawl
about
home, then it's not good because I tried to crawl home and it didn't work.
Crawling home, that would be tough.
They carried me out of
Carrying your
Harley's
pedal
after
steel.
the first Brad show.
Yeah, he actually didn't make it to a Brad Good show. They carried him out of Harley's. Now, since then, he's done good. Anytime we go to a show together, we've actually maintained, for the most part, we maintain. We tend to venture out, me and him, Blind Squirrel, and go listen to people when we get the chance to, if we can get to a show, if we're not busy with our own stuff. So, actually, the night we came and saw y'all, we had come from Chattanooga all the way back to Lawton to go check y'all out that night. So, entertaining. You got any other news you need to throw out before we get out of here?
Nope.
No?
Let's let him go.
Don't forget to buy a shirt, either from them, from us, off our page. Squirrel shirts available still. Hats are coming.
Koozies are coming.
Hopefully the koozies will be here for Armed Forces Day. I'm
Hopefully
afraid.
my ass. He better
Fingers
have it.
crossed that Debbie Do Embroidery does not let me down. I need my koozies for Armed Forces Day. They're neon green, so they're going to be cool.
That's the koozies.
Yeah, we need the koozies. So that's going to do it for this week, live from the Nut House. Once again, thank Just Strangers for being on the show. Go check them out down the road. We'll see you next week, 7 o'clock, live from McKenzie's. Thanks.
Thank y'all.